Honglu's Canto has the strongest start of any chapter so far, and it's not even close. The Nepo baby's losing all of his perceived sunshine and optimism, and don't fool yourself, you're living for it as much as I am. But I would be lying if I said I was satisfied. See, every season I throw in a new gameplay challenge that helps make the difficulty curve, in my opinion, as interesting as it should be for a PM game. And this season's no different. Welcome to the Corrosion Only Run. If the name didn't tip you off, it means we only get the crash out kinda ego. Overclocking is allowed, but awakenings are banned unless it's forced in a cutscene because, come on, what can you do? But that still feels a little too simple. So I allowed my chat to ban an ID permanently for every 5 memberships, and with the help of my model rigger, made an emotional support horse that gets a little bit worse after every death. To put it simply, if I lose 5 times across the entire Canto, the horse dies and I gotta face the punishment. We're still working out the finer details there, but let's face it, you're just here to see what you've already played and to subscribe since, you know, we're streaming part 2 right as it comes out tonight. Enjoy! Flowers wilt, petals fall, colors fade, fragrance dies. But who shall mourn their passing? To the garden I go, in hand a flower rake, only to pace, lest crush, the scattered blossoms I make. Thus, in this troubled world I breathe, to shut my eyes is my soul reprieve. Grandma! Wait, is this Honglu's grandma right off the bat? What the hell? Is there anything bothering you, dear guests? If this humble servant can help with any... Oh, there's something bothering me, alright? We're in the middle of a meal, can you please stop? No, not at all. Nothing's bothering us at all, everything's good. Don't you worry. We have stray people shelters located all around the house for that. Our servants visit them once a month to collect anyone who's unfortunately gotten lost. If they're still alive, that is. We really can't go through a Project Moon exposition or Honglu exposition without some horrible, you know, neglect of human needs, huh? Hey, it's my welcoming party too. Oh, your days are numbered, Ji-chun. I'm banking on it.
You praying for her to be alive or be dead by the end of this canto?
Oh, I mean, I'm just betting that she's gonna die. Like, it's not guaranteed. I think it's like a 66% chance, but like, if a 66% chance is my most certain way to be of something, then I'll take the favored clash. Know what I'm saying? So, dear Baoyu, I don't mean to rush, but when are you planning to depart again? I mean, do we have to? Nothing has been decided yet, Mother. See, I'm simply concerned that were your stay here to be prolonged, perhaps you might fade before your duties are completed. Dear Baoyu, our peerless treasure, tarry not over long in this mundane world. Leave when the time is right, and fulfill your worth. Okay, grandmother. Mother. So Honglu's not safe. Got it. Yeah, the choice of fate is interesting. I'm gonna guess it has to do with the fact that his eyes having trouble. I think the multitude not only tightens its hold, I think the man gets cataracts. A few hours ago. Yeah, she is pissed, ain't she? Also, wait! Oh, the back streets of District H. I assume these are the back streets. Also, there are cars. The back streets of District H are so cool in the daytime. I love it. Also, the fuck we get to see cars. I don't know. It's just not something that we get to have come up often. I like seeing cars in the city.
Cars?
Yeah, right? Maybe even Cars 2. Maybe we should bring Mater back. Are we getting a palanquin or whatever it's called to give us a ride all the way to the mansion? All right, Chad, level with me here. I don't know what a palanquin is. Is that like a helicopter or something?
Not cars, look closely.
Those look so much like cars though. I don't know, it's a parade float? Are they parade floats of cars? Does Honglu's family already know that he'll be participating in the family hierarch war? I really hope this gives us some kind of tournament arc. That's gonna be so cool. Prosthetic man, hello Bono. Man, I don't know why, I just like Bono. And that prosthetic reminds me of him, or Bone Trude, but the less said about him, for now the better. Unfortunately, this means the LCCB, Virgilius, and Charon won't be able to join you on this journey. Okay, so we're not getting another Leviathan arc like 641. Got it.
I love it when you play Arc Nights like this. These streams are awesome.
Yeah, thank you. You know, me, Sunal, very famous Arcanite streamer, very noteworthy gooner of all things twink. Do any of you even comprehend what it means to participate in the family hierarchy war? Do you even understand why we call it a war when the official name for it is an evaluation? You're risking your lives by getting involved in this. Once you get in there, you'll be stalked at every turn by people looking to kill you, including me. Jichun, I'm sorry. I think you need to worry about yourself. This means that I'm also fair game. You could stab me in the back again. Literally, this time. This could be the last chance to change your mind, brother. I know the life you've lived, Shichun. I also grew up hearing those countless tales about the family hierarchy war, just as you did. So the weight we're feeling must be the same. Oh, that face, man. You can see the pain in it. I hate that for her.
Tiny, angry woman.
Yeah, she is. Why the fuck are you still here? I'm sorry, I just didn't expect Pilot to jump in after the familial equivalent of divorce proceedings. Like, bro, who asked for you? Haven't you already done enough?
Pilot is just a chill guy, FYI.
Fuck do you mean? He's too chill a guy. Have you seen how much he's fucked up so far? Dude, get a grip. That's all I'm saying. Oh, here we go, Goon City! I love it when nameless freaks with no eyes start coming up at me, because I know it's about to get murder time. Because I know it's about to be murder time. There we go. See, I gotta do retakes because I gotta make sure the editor knows to get the right read in, so I sound— Hey, look, over there! There's a group waiting for a palanquin! One of them must be the candidate the client told us about. Aw, shit! Guys! I just figured this out! It's a 7-person team! I'm learning this for the first time! Oh my god, it's real, and it's on a regular fight! Why are there 5 bitches here? Alright, let's see what we're going up against. Oh no. Lose 5 SP on Clash Lose when stagger gain 2 fragile next turn. Oh, these guys are built to die. Win rate these bitches. They do not deserve strategy. I'm gonna say this right now. If I lose their win rate, that is fine. I don't see no corrosions. I don't need to use ego. I'm just replacing Awakening with ego for the entire Canto. That's it. That's all this is. It's the season of corrosion, dog. I mean, you know what? Sure. I'll give you this. I'll throw everyone a bone here. This literally only helps the enemy. Here you go. Corroded teleport. All right. Let's see how bad this gets. You know, I'm bored, so I'm just gonna sick Don Quixote and get some free blood, you know? Did Honglu do a Mind Whip funny moment yet? I don't think so, but Don's doing a funny telepole moment. Ow, woo time. Bygone days.
Wait, she can hit allies.
Yeah! All the corroded ones will hit allies. That's why it's a challenge. Yeah, if anything, I'm just making the fight harder for no reason. But if we can already win this one, that just sets a good baseline, you know? All right, how many allies are dead? 3? Okay. Oh, hey, they actually got a stagger on Dawn. Congratulations and you're welcome. There you go. Now you get to see Honglu corroded. That's what you wanted, right? That's what you wanted? You want to see Horselu corroded? Well, when this gets harder, some shit might happen. What can I say? I love it when I tell my chat that they can make my life worse by giving me money. It feels like an equivalent exchange.
Get that back, Frey?
Yeah, thank you. Y'all get it. Oh, wait, that's actually a lot of damage. Hold on. I might use a substitute here. Most of that damage was not on enemies. It's fine. It's fine. Although I do kind of want to cut to the chase and end this fight. All right, no more ego. Just finish this. Easy fight. Easy fight. We even handicapped ourselves for that. Anyways, Shichun appeared pretty hurt by that, didn't she? Honestly, though, I get why she feels so betrayed. Remember all those stories about Honglu's family we heard? Imagine you're one of their kids thinking that you finally found, like, a potential ally in your family. Only for him to pretty much stab you in the back last minute. Surprisingly insightful for Roger right here, damn. Took me a while to realize that other families weren't like this, but there's no reason to be upset by the way things are. Oh, Honglu, damn. Also, I think for the next one, I'm gonna give Honglu the Southern Belle voice until everyone hates it, okay? The bell tolls, I see. All right. Well, if you're asking nicely, then what am I to do, but... Oh, the button just doesn't work. Wait, do all my sound effects just not fucking work?
Delete.
Oh, no, that one works. You know, that's good enough. All right, well, let's see how the bell tolls. Please no, the bell scares me. Good, I want people to be scared in my streams. You're next. What's that ominous metallic noise? Wow. Oh wait, I'm doing the Southern Belle voice, right? Oh, sure thing, darling. Ain't that just great? Wow. That bell sure is a resounding reminder that I'm home again. It's the bell that tolls every once in a while. You can hear its resonance from anywhere in Hongyeon. But the restructuring day already, she trails off, unable to finish her sentence as a brutal scene unfolds behind
Frey,
us.
I'm a bit confused. What is this bell you're talking about? Reminder, my only way of learning is auditory.
Dawn! You're welcome.
Okay, So the stream lagged and it just came back to Frey screaming out of nowhere. I laughed so hard I'm crying.
That's the risk you take when you come into one of these streams. Yep, classic Frey Chama stream. What you saw last night must have been a premonition of the restructuring day, nudging some buildings to their positions for a smoother overall redistribution of space. Oh, so this was old H-Corp Singularity, the one that Garyon took down. Okay. They shift based on current H-Corp's restructuring standards. I get to make up songs now, great. The world's assembly shifts overnight, yet those who toiled and toiled have not to fear. Also, who's this little guy going from house to house? Wait, did this man just get flung off trying to be Spider-Man in the restructuring? I feel bad for him.
It's raining man! Hallelujah! It's raining man!
Yeah, you're right, it's raining specifically man. This poor guy. It's probably the same guy who was like jumping for joy when he saw the light come out of the library at the end of LOR. Oh wait, there's 3 people in the air? Oh, there's another one beside Yi-Song's head. Get out the way, down in front, man. Oh wait, that's not I thought that was a banner. No, that's just a guy. So, they can just kick me out of my home for no reason? Just what kind of ridiculous rule is that? Well, it might appear that way to outsiders like us, but the calculations behind these redistributions are meticulously designed and have been here for a long time, so it seems to me that everyone just accepts them as a natural part of their lives. You know, you can't have a homelessness epidemic if everyone just takes turns being homeless.
You have no 590x 500 feet space house. You are banned.
A studio apartment? No! Young Master Xiaobaoyu and his 1,200 guests, is that correct? It's 13 to be exact. But I thought Saad wasn't invited.
잠깐.
Whoa, hold your horses. I was told that young Master Baoyu's faction was just 12 people. Upon hearing that, Saad began aggressively striding towards him, calling the palanquin bearer to shrink in fear. Whoa, slow down, lady. We are 12 people. What's wrong? Damn! Alright, dehumanized by the LCCB themselves. Saad suddenly grabbed my shoulders and presented me before the bear like I was some sort of product. And look, even the clock isn't on time. And this poor person's barely conscious. Look, all they can do is make these weird ticking noises because they don't even have a mouth. Alright, Saad, you know what? You're not overstaying your welcome. Keep pulling this bullshit and I will love you forever. Well, I see your point. But we can't just let all of us on board, yes. Our young master fully understands the moral conundrum you find yourself in, so we'd like to offer you this tiny token of appreciation. Saad produced some bills from her pocket and smoothly slid them into the palanquin's bearer's own. Oh, and another thing. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but if a word of this gets out, things might get pretty messy for both of us. And that doesn't have to happen, does it? Indubitably, ma'am. I'm doing this purely out of the goodness of my heart, after all. What's a free ride for the downtrodden, eh? Seems to me the bloke's doing this purely out of interest in the fatness of his wallet. Still not good at British, damn. Actually, wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Hey, Minty, can you get on call with me if you're awake? I need a British person to talk for a sec. Pilot seemed to have noticed me staring his direction. He stopped fidgeting with the radio and waved at us. Bro is not getting invited into the next group chat, man. Oh, this is bougie, I like it. Okay. With a quick clap, Saad promptly put an end to the hubbub the unexpectedly flashy appearance of the palanquin caused. Her demeanor shifted entirely into that of a calm and collected strategist, a far cry from the person who was chatting up a storm with the bearer just a minute ago. Time to get to work, everyone. Okay, you know what? I take that back. Saad's not overstaying her welcome. I am down with her taking the reins on the LCB. That is damn cool. All right, 8-3, Disruption. I'll switch to a burn team, why not? I'm gonna level with you guys. I really just wanna skip through this. All right, Magic Bullet Fire. I'm just win rating through these. Hey, son, if you're looking at this, how you doing? Son, if you don't wanna answer that question, you can basically skip most of this fight. I'm just saying. Oh, this is filler? You know what? I'll give this to that one person that really wants Hexnail. Sure, this is for you. You get Enclair with Hexnail. All right, Hexnail. We can actually overclock this bitch now. Congratulations. My condolences, but I am glad you can take a reprieve. Get a hug. You get a hug from Sinclair. Don't you just oh. Okay, maybe don't get a hug from Sinclair. All right, talk time is over. We're back to business, all right? Pure, unadulterated business. 8-5. Entering Dagwanyan now. Everything's going to be fine as long as the decider has the capacity for patience.
죽여? 뭔 얘기야?
Wait, did my British friend wake up? Oh, Minty's up. All right, British person's grabbing her mic. Like, there we go. I can do a better British with this. I just need to latch on to a British identity, and then I can get the rest from there. Hi, Minty. I just need to hear you talk for a bit, so that I can imitate a British person and do Hong Lu's voice better. Minty, say something!
Hi.
There we go. All right, the horse is ready. Welcome Minty to the stream. How the hell are you?
I actually loaded up your stream forgetting that I haven't played the Canto yet.
Oh, yeah, well, you know Heathcliff's in it now. So congratulations. I'm sorry I spoiled you on that.
Sorry, you said you want to... Wait, who are you trying to... You were trying to voice Heathcliff?
Yeah, I just need you to talk about... Just talk about Hong Lu. You like him, right? Do you like Hong Lu?
I mean, he's pretty good.
Tell me how pretty good he is. Whatever you do, don't stop talking until I tell you it's time to stop, okay?
This is very... Okay, well, he's like the only sinner in Limbus Company
He's like the
that
only sinner in Limbus Company that I don't have...
that I don't have a fucking leveled ID for,
a fucking leveled ID for, Frey. I don't have a fucking ID. I don't have a fucking ID. I don't have a fucking ID for, Frey. Can you give me... I told you not to stop. Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping right now?
Your teeth are rotting in real time.
Your
Frey.
your teeth are rotting in real. Oi! Your teeth are rotten in real time, Frey. Your teeth are rotten. They're rotten. They're gone. They're out of your face. You're British. What's your any last words?
Fucking name.
All right, we finally got our voice. Execution. Whoa. Hey. If you're enjoying me tormenting my British friend, please consider subscribing. The latest videos on this channel were only possible due to the hard work of 2 editors I brought onto my team, and showing you like this-ish makes a huge difference. As always, I appreciate you taking an interest, and without further ado, here's more Southern Belle Hong Lu.
글쎄요.
I don't know.
말이라고 하냐?
Oh fuck, Minty! Oh, he's the only sinner. He's the only sinner. Don't even need to ask him, lad. No, it can't be easy.
나는 중간에 그냥
As for
다시
me,
돌아갈까
blimey.
생각만 수백 번 했다고.
I hesitated almost 1,000 times to wonder if I should just turn around and leave. I remember what happened each time one of us returned to the part of the city that held our memories. Memories of happiness, anger, sorrow, and joy. As we traveled, I remember that they were all looking at sceneries only they could see. Roja, you awkwardly tried your best to crack jokes.
싱클레어 씨는
Sinclair,
몇 번의 울음을
you tried your best to
삼키려고
hold back
하셨죠.
the welling tears again and again.
그리고 이상 씨는
Song,
오랫동안
shut your
눈을
eyes for a
감으셨어요.
long, long time.
이스마일 씨는 호수를
Ishmael,
내려다보면서
You
계속
couldn't stop
혼잣말을
talking to
하셨고,
yourself while glaring down at the lake's surface.
히스클리프 씨는 잔뜩
Heathcliff,
겁을 먹어서
I saw
머리를
you
수없이
scared and anxious,
매만지셨어요.
shaping your hair over and over again. And Greg?
Greg?
Oh, wait, no, you're right. Gregor wasn't mentioned. What the hell? Why did he skip Greg? He really is the outcast, you're
다들
right.
각자마다 모아둔
I know
뿔이
Dawn
있다고
was also
생각해요.
skipped, but you know what? Dawn just had hers, it's fine. There was still a transparent smile on his face, but I think I saw a burying, sinking shadow behind it. Oh! Visions! The moment I felt that, a familiar light came into view, and I immediately understood what was going on. The golden bough is close, and it's resonating with Hong Lu's fathoms. They watch the flower burial of mine and mock away.
나 죽고 난 후
Who
묻어줄
lays me to
사람
rest
누구
once I
있다.
die?
봄은 가고
When
어여쁜
spring
얼굴도
passes, youth
늙어가면
passes, as wrinkles shear it all away.
꽃은 지고
Flowers
사람도
pass,
가니
people
서로
pass,
알 길
and
없구나.
ignorant they remain to where they yea. Why do you
이해하기
always
어려운
recite
신앙을
these
읽어?
strange, complicated poems, Daoyu? Oh, this is Daoyu!
그렇지 않은
Why are
듯
you
키우고
cleaning
있는
up
거야?
those fallen petals?
물에 띄어보내면 되잖아.
Just float them away
손에
downstream.
흙도 다 묻을
You'll get dirt
텐데.
on your hands. This is a
비 오는
remembrance.
날의 추억.
Remembrance of a rainy day.
그러니까
So I'm gonna treasure it.
버리게 되면
Besides, these
꽃을
beautiful
더럽히게
blossoms will get so
되잖아.
dirty in the stream if we let them float away. So
그게
please, don't scatter all the petals from your
자꾸
embrace, Big Bro Bao Yu.
탐지마.
Hong Lu, is there anyone you miss here at Takuan Yon? No, there isn't.
어떻게 그럴 수가 있어?
How is that possible? Isn't your
가족들이랑
family there? And a bunch of other people who are
여러
so
소중한 사람들을
important to you?
남겨두고
As long as I believe them to be doing well.
구태여 그리운 마음을
There isn't
가질
any
여유는
need for me to yearn to see them
없으니까요.
again. Okay, real talk. This is a habit I got into with my own friends and family, and it's fine for a while, but that kind of, yeah, that's already a bit of a pointed hit. This is one massive garden. Just seeing this when knowing we had the surrendered witnessing promo from the PM live stream kind of gets me. I don't know, there's something really sentimental about it. Just this image just tells me The surrendered witnessing is about to happen before our eyes. Alright, that is, I mean, that's a bit of context. This is like the first shallow steps into the well of trauma that is Honglu. So I'm very interested offhand to see when we stop calling him Honglu and when we start calling him Xia Baoyu. Like, just to give my thoughts so far. This clearly isn't like a Don Quixote Sancho deal where this is being suppressed. This is like a proper name, casual name situation, right? Not quite a nickname. A little more official than that. As far as Honglu himself, like, he's always been the coper, right? He's always been the guy that's the most accepting of whatever goes on. He resigns. He just continues regardless. He won't really try to fight something. He just accepts however much control he has over something. He just thinks that he has less control than he probably does. So we'll see. He's not living. He's just fluttering, if that. He's just going with the flow. Entering Dahuating now. Delightful, whoa! We could have merrily enjoyed our vacations at young Honglu's residence all along. That wouldn't work, Don Quixote. When I left home, grandmother and the elders really impressed upon me that... Damn, she does sound different? Yeah, no, it's real. I'm happy for Don. I think Don Quixote's aged one of the best out of the post-Canto characters. Oh, hey, good to see you guys! I can't wait to fight to the death. Xia Jitun, who arrived before us, shot us the briefest glance before looking away with exaggerated disinterest. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if Xi Chun is just going to end up joining N-Corp after this, kind of like Nelly did, but we'll see, I guess.
L-O-D-S-M-O-N-E. What's that spell? Loads of money.
Probably. I mean, again, if you want to make things shittier for me... You know what, chat? I'll give you something to do. What should I do if I fail to bring the horse to the end of the Canto? I'm not going to say how yet. You're going to figure out when it becomes clear. But if I do badly enough in gameplay, I'm gonna fail to bring the horse to the end of the Canto. Should you guys get a reward for that? I feel like you should get a reward for that. Like maybe memberships or an emote or something. Maybe I commission a new emote or sticker for you guys. We'll see. Ooh, we must capture this opportunity to seat ourselves adjacent to young Shi-chun. Oh, you're right. Yeah, this is ship teasing, isn't it?
But we have 100% TDS on Twitch, isn't it?
Yeah, but you pay channel points for that. I can explain. So what I'm saying is that I want an interesting challenge. Oh, get ready for it. The thing is, you can't have a good challenge without there being stakes. And I like every time to give chat some kind of way to control it, even if money is the simplest way to do it. So the harder this gets for me, the more of an accomplishment it is when I win it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I'm taking it. And I want to give you guys a shot for that. You guys are up to like 12, by the way. So we're like 3.
Shoot the horse?
I think we're like 3 more away from another spin on the wheel. Oh, okay. One of my friends was DMing me last night saying they put a man that they really like in there. And fuck, they really like that. Okay.
Commission an artist to draw Don Quixote running a fixer over with a car and make it a Twitch emote.
I might do that. At the end of the stream, I'll make a poll for the stuff you guys say and we can work it out there. But keep giving me these ideas. Dear Baoyu, it's been too many years. I just realized I'm gonna make Honglu the only Southern Belle one out of this Chinese family. He's gonna sound so different and that's gonna be really funny. Mom Lu, oh yeah, this is their parents. We haven't really seen actual birth parents here in this, right? No, not in the flesh. Stubborn? Honglu. Whatever it was she said, they don't seem all too happy to hear it. Oh, fuck. Did we just accidentally, tell current names to a dead name family? Fucking Vine Boom, I guess. Food drop. Hello? Xiaomu, venerated be her presence graces us! Xiaomu, venerated be her presence graces us! With the announcement, utter silence quickly devoured the busy hubbub of the banquet. Was Honglu's grandmother, the family hierarch of H-Corp, and its chief executive director. Xiaomu's presence was at once warm, gentle, yet immense and overwhelming, like a personification of an insurmountable mountain. Ahab fans? Here's your sequel. I don't mean to rush, but when are you planning to depart again? Nothing's been decided yet, Mother. Oh, shit. Yep, here we go, back to the present. I see. I'm simply concerned that were your stay here to be prolonged, perhaps you might fade before your duties are completed. Fade. Might fade. Yeah, key choice of words there, huh? Perhaps you might fade before your duties are completed. There's something about that eye, man. This is the foundation for the gut punch. I know it's coming. It hasn't hit me yet. This is not as strong as a first part as like Canto VII was. Not quite as strong as Canto VI's was either. But like, I know we've been around the block enough times now that we know something's gonna hit by the end of this. Bro's barely in and calling it below the formers. Look, I'm just saying that we had a greater buildup by like the 7th node in Canto VII. I'm just saying, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Hey, Bao Yu. That's when an unfamiliar chipper voice hopped jovially into our conversation. Merriment? Jue Bao Chai. Alright, let's see. Bao Chai, I've heard that name. Shui Bao Chai. Why didn't you come see me first? I've been staying in the same building ever since you departed here, you know? Oh, I'm gonna struggle when Ji-chun comes back and she's on screen. I know that for sure already. Ah, fuck, immediately, come on! Yeah, sure he was. She made a cheerful remark before leaning up close to his eye. Oh, she is gonna fucking stab us in the back, ain't she? Haha, so, are you gonna introduce us to her, or... she's... Hi, I'm Bao Chai of the Shui family. I have a very profound relationship with dear Bao Yu here. A very profound relationship? He's my betrothed, and I to him. I'd say that's pretty profound, hmm? Right! Oh yeah, the... Shui Bao Chai, the arranged marriages. Okay, I have forgotten a good chunk of what I know from the book, so it's starting to come back to me. Oh! It's nothing to be surprised about. These profound relationships can be established effortlessly in the I can't fucking do this! These profound relationships can be established effortlessly in the simple exchange of agreements between our elders. Care to share some tales of your journey with me? Be careful what you wish for. I beseech thee to find a seat, for I shall now regale thee with a tale in which an adventure of a most wondrous valor unfolds. Brace thyself, for this particularly olden and terrifying tale features a big, scary bear lurking in a cavern. Dawn is back, baby. Dawn is back.
I watched Belvedere's video. I know what is going to happen.
Yeah. Like, spoiler warning, I guess, this does not end well for her.
But she is so cute, she deserved the best.
Well, so did Little Sir Squirrel, but look what happened there. Oh my, horizontally or vertically? Bro, we gotta know what level of red mist we're on here. H. She seems very happy to share that. A little bit of camaraderie in that voice. Gosh, this gets so awkward and hostile here at Dongguanyan every time there's any mention of him. Third time someone said the word awkward in this part, by the way. Might get a counter for that soon. Well, I guess it's fortunate that he won't be coming after me once the competition begins. And why is that? Because I'm simply too charming and adorable to kill outright, of course. Oh, honey, I can see a red dot going on your forehead already. I'm so sorry. Like, not sorry. I said it was a 66% chance Ji-chun died. 100. Unless they really deviate from the source material, and precedent, her days are numbered. The weight of our mission doesn't really sink in until we're actually there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Talking about the family hierarch war, right? Yeah. The other candidates have been preparing for this for years, while we have, what, in overnight? Why does it matter? Our goal isn't to claim the throne of the family hierarch anyway. That's true. A few hours ago. Oh, okay, here we go. I forgot about Sod for a second. Well, isn't it such a relief that our goal isn't to come first place in the family hierarch war? Does that mean us to say that we needed to be the first? Yeah, obviously. Why would we want a sinner to become the head of H Corp? Would it not provide a much more reliable means of control to plant an individual of this company at the highest seat of a wing, instead of letting an unaffiliated individual assume it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking they wanted here. Like, that would line up with Diaz's intentions very well. Again, I'm trying to fish for whatever I can to further, like, cement the Diaz theory as reality. Welcome, King Oyster, to the stream. Anyway, care to guess what's deep inside Hong Yuan's gargantuan treasury? The Golden Bow? Right on. Buried in the middle of all kinds of other treasuries, along with any knowledge of its true value.
SCP-113 is inside the family treasury, and that's what we're actually going for trust.
What is that the fucking friend one? I forget some of the SCPs. It's the gender changing stone. The gender changing stone. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
King of Greed sleeps in the treasury. It'd be funny if that's the case.
That would be a gender changing stone, though. Also, you're right. That would be cool to fight. Damn. Yeah, I didn't get the joke, now I do. Let's go. So, that's
중요한
what we'll be
쓰임새가
using
된다는
Honglu for. Yes, you're
이제 제
right.
차례가 돌아온 거죠.
It is my turn to be used. Honglu, you don't have to. Don't mind what she just said. Why would I mind it? My use is to be a ticket to participating in the Hierarch War. The only option for obtaining the Golden Vow in H Corps. She didn't say anything wrong. You know what? I'm gonna add something on here. I'm starting to think Honglu's not actually suicidal. He's just kind of consigned to death and accepting it. I think he's just more curious about it than actually suicidal. And I'm gonna say, you know what? Wrong take, or at least wrong phrasing for me to have said that before. I think this is my new call now. And you know what? You can change your opinions and that's fine. But if y'all want to call me a liar or a coward in chat, you're more than free to do that. Anyway, let's go. So many choices passed before my eyes. When they were first presented to me, I tried to make a choice. But it didn't take that long for me to realize that my choices meant nothing. So I decided not to choose at all. And that's me, as I am now. Man, yeah. Actually, no. Wait, no, there's... Holy shit! Wait a second! Son, keep this in. That very sentence, isn't that what Hesed learned in Library of Ruina? That there is a plight among the well-off, not a plight, but a responsibility of the well-off for those that have the choice on how to impact the world. That they have their own influence, but no, like, it's all based on what is the role of the well-off in a dystopian setting. And Honglu is saying he's not going to make any choice, which in itself is a wrong choice. Literally surrendering the choices, that's great. Wait, I love this connection. I love this little, not quite callback, but symbolic association, that's great. Okay, no, I'm calling it. It's gotta be the Hesed power, easily. The next morning. There's still some time until we have to leave. What might be the purpose of these scarecrows? Veiled in nocturnal shadows they were at yesternight. From this moment forth, we will put our all into laying utter ruin unto these training dummies. I swear, considering how they were advertised in the promo as, like, being some form of danger, maybe it's a fake out, there's gotta be some catch with these guys. Charge! Oh wow, so they really just are training dummies. Damn, nice. Bandaged wooden dummy, are they all the same? Bandaged, 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 they're all the same. Okay, so, no SP, so just passives. You're right, also new music. Alright, well, the worst was over, and it wasn't that bad. But hey, we've got our fourth fight now. Excellent. Also, this is gorgeous. This is such a gorgeous piece of background art, man. I really appreciate that Project Moon, even a little animation. And the clouds fade? Aw. Symbolic in a very simple manner. Where do the clouds come in, though? Oh, and they come back in. That's so nice. Oh, wait, upgradable. Wait, this might actually be hard? Maybe? Spiked wooden dummy. So these guys are like the last fight, but they may clash a little better, or it might be the same. I didn't pay attention. We have yet to top Ono as a passive. All right, to be free from aging and death. Damn. Both of them? Anyway. I am going to not take a break. I am just going to step away to get food. For a second. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. So here, I will play some lobby music so that you have something new. We'll play Themo 1.
Ryan, this is our takeover. Distort. Hey, what's that thing there on the screen? Is that car? God is dead and we killed it?
Oh, God. You ever eat a whole cheese stick at once? I'm glad you guys have been entertaining yourselves in the meantime. That's great. Okay, we are back to story. And this is a bomb-ass background. I love seeing the cultish council decide our fates. Oh, wait. Is this gonna be something book relevant? Does he think she was dead?
Hate to be evaluated. I just wanna be silly.
Yeah, that's probably Honglu's attitude. Thus, here at Dagwanyan, a collective upheld by pillars of 4 great houses of Shaw, Jue, Wang, and Shi. We once again ask you the perennial question.
She Association mentioned.
True, I think this is the same Shi, right? Shi family, Shi Association. The amount of wealth here is comparable. I'm gonna look for that. Considering how things went in La Mancha Land and Wuthering Heights, Chad, I'm pretty sure this place is gonna fall down in flames to some degree by the time this is over, you know? Why they always got these, like, eyes that look like they're about to tell you your puppy just died? Come on. Though I have resided long in a foreign nest, I now return fleetingly to share the love with my flesh and blood. to fulfill my duties as observed by the order of filial piety. Don't say that word again! First candidate. Wang Ren, the first to be summoned, walked up to the platform. Oh, this is one of the guys that one of my friends really likes. I can just tell based on clocking his ass. Okay. Oh, and they would like this fucker too. They said they had a combo meal of characters that they were
this guy so much.
interested in. Oh, if you hate this guy so much, then that really shows that this is the kind of guy that they're gonna like. They love Hindley. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, we gotta do nerd emoji voice again. God damn, brush off the Hohenheim pipes, I guess. Hurry up, foolish thing. God, I hate that! No, I recoiled having to do that voice. Oh! Is that the one? Do we know this? Is this what we do? Is this how we do it? Guys, is this too much or is this what we do? Perfect? Okay, God, Weevil Underwood? No, this is Weevil Underwood! Thank you, that little brother of the middle Sinclair. If you hate the voice, that means it fits. Okay. Hurry up, foolish thing. Who are they dragging up to the stage? He hath brought a blood bag. This bitch! No! That's when we were finally able to recognize who the candidate dragged up to the stage. He's on the list. I'm tearing his limbs. And fuck it, I'll go further. They're not going to waste. I am cooking and eating them. Not him, just like this Wang bitch. Announcing Wang Ren's results for round 1 of the family hierarch evaluations. Elimination. No! Listen, all they need is blood. As long as you supply them with enough blood, they'll be eternal and everlasting. Venerable Jiamu, please! What awaits them is no eternity at all. I know not the shape of this true immortality the evaluation seeketh to attain, yet the longevity of a blood fiend, shackled by blood and endless suffering, is unlikely to be one. What? But those damn hunters told me they still retain all of their memories! To become a blood fiend is to surrender all the desires and emotions that exist within thy being for a singular hunger for blood and only blood. Perhaps that is an acceptable condition for those who expect nothing but fathomless torment for the rest of their lives. Yet for those with much to lose, with much in life they cling to, as those present seem to, the fate of a blood fiend is no freedom from aging and death. 'Tis but a sanguine shackle to enslave their minds. A member of Baoyu's faction has given an excellent reply. No further elaboration is necessary. The podium suddenly opens under their feet, casting Wang Ren and the blood bag to its depths with a blood-curdling screech. So that's what happens when you fail to pass. Huh. 8th candidate, Bao Chai of the Jue family. Oh my, look, we know her. She was technically our competition, but it seemed that she managed to give the sinners quite the positive impression with yesterday's brief encounter. Some of them were even cheering her on. I'm so sorry. I don't think your time is up here, but girl, I'm just sorry. Oh, 17th candidate, Shaji Toon of the Shaw family.
What if she...
It's Shi Chun's turn. She held in her hands a tightly sealed gourd bottle. Did she find it? I asked and answered. It looks like she found it. She found the water from the river we saw in Don Quixote's memories back then? Impossible. She reached Leth? The possibility that she actually reached there in person is infinitely minuscule.
Limbus over?
All right, we got a Faust yapping pose. That's our one for the Canto, or at least the part. A more likely explanation might be that she obtained the waters by collecting its dew, or a portion of what was seeped out. Pray, doth it truly hold a link to the immortality they seek? Yes. It is likely closely connected to the immortality of the mind they pursue. Shi Chun of the Jia family passes. You have brought before us a priceless treasure. It must have taken unparalleled efforts to obtain this, given the meager size of your clan. Thank you, big sister Yan Chun. Man, this very unnerving. Will Ji Chun survive this and not dumped to pit of death? I think she's at least passes this round. All right. What? What is that title? Wait, so soon? I thought N-Corp might get involved. Like, they're due. After we had the Blue Man crew come in for Canto 7, N-Corp was due here. But what? This soon? N-Corp? Next, 18th candidate. Bloody hell. Just how many people are there in this household? Juan. Part of the Jia family. Oh! Pretty man! Wait, did these bitches get ego gear? Hold the fuck up! Is that ego gear from the Spire of Contempt? Holy shit, and is that gear from Der Future? Or Der Schutzer? No, the fucking Shotgun Man. Holy shit! I didn't think we'd see Gubo here too. This is a feast for the eyes in several ways. They got egos! God damn! He's looking good! Alright, I hope we fight these bitches. I'm so ready. Jacques, you might be the first part boss at this rate. Nobody confirm or deny that. You might be the first part boss at this rate if these are guys we're gonna fight. Because we haven't fought anyone from either N Corp or the Blue Man Group.
Can someone send these bozos home?
No, just seeing some fucking one from here get so close. We haven't seen someone so close. The closest is Ahab, but that was before they were connected to it. Holy shit, I want to fight these guys. I want to sink my teeth into their flesh, rend them, and chuck them out a window, and I hope they do the same to us. One of the Jia family passes the first evaluation. Contrary to most of our wishes,
Just imagine those
Jia
teenagers
Huan
who
managed
showed
to
up
pass
with
the
nothing
first
there.
round as well. Yeah, of course. There's no way they're gonna jobber him out. Why did you save her? And only her? Xie Bao Yu? Humans die. It's what they're born to do. That is gonna become a meme and a sticker, I can tell already. Dude, you're beefing with a toddler. True! The next candidate will be judged soon. Candidates must return to their seats. Pan of the Zhui family. Oh, fuck, I like those eyes and face and talismans. You are gonna be a Q-Corp bitch, aren't you? Alright, I got my bitch. I don't care, male, female, androgynous as fuck. The voice sounded male. This is my bitch. This is my new favorite. Let's go. Pan? Have we heard that name before? He's Big Sis Bao Chai's older brother. Bro is Rupture incarnate, yeah. Bro's become one with the talismans even. Candidate Shui Pan. You will ascend to the platform and enter the curtain threshold. Where's the fun in walking down the straightforward road?
좋은 구경은 다 같이 하는 게 이치.
Oh no, they put a Danganronpa character in here! Oh, I feel called out! He places the jar on the ground, and from within, a desiccated hand emerges. Pathetic sorceress trickery. I did not expect that disdain from Ryoshu. Nifty. It's Dangan Rupture. Fuck you. You know what? Ironic, you're a friend. You will understand this. Can we time out Ironic for 1 minute as a mod hug? Seriously, do this. Don't say you're putting him in the jar. Don't go putting other chatters in jars. There's your phrase scream for the day. I hope you're satiated. The jar monsters set upon the audience, stuffing the struggling, still breathing victims into their jars. They actually are stuffing people into jars. Project Moon, you're evil. You're so fucking evil for that. They actually know how to clickbait shit. They know how, I can clickbait this. Wait, I'm a creator. I can clickbait this. Fuck yeah. All right, let's go. Looks like we have no choice but to take them down. Okay, please let this be the first fun fight. Come on, man, come on. Let me sink my teeth into this one. Oh, honey. Oh, these are beautiful guys. And they come in several flavors, I see. These guys are so annoying. I love them. Lose 3 offense level down, 3 defense level down, 1 paralyzed, 2 bind. This is like death by 1,000 cuts the enemy. Oh, I like this. Monster from the Gorge and Devour Jar of Loneliness. Coin battle spent for every 4 rupture on target. So that's 24, 29, 33? Jesus Christ. Inflict rupture count equal, so double the count. Okay, so just to summarize, these guys are gonna make both instant damage dealing effects with rupture go off on you. They're going to inflict poison from this bitch, and they're going to inflict more statuses as they kill themselves so that you're just being killed by 1,000 cuts. That is wild and I respect it. Let's go. Like, yeah, let's go. All right, Dawn, good start with the S3. Pierce weak, Pierce weak. Oh, yeah, that had a low shot of working. Whoop. Well, this is the N Corp round, I guess. Oh, Otis. Oh, Otis. Well, you went against the big one. That sucks. Yeah, I think we need to give up on greed, guys. Clip this. Tell me that I'm predicting wrong, but I think we should give up on greed. Mel! Oh, hey! Oh my god, everybody get ready. You're getting raw inputted. Mel, thank you so much for the memberships. Hot damn. Oh yeah, it's 5 of them. Suffer! Let's celebrate. Thanks so much. That also means we get another spin on the wheel. Kill! Oh, you guys can't hear the bell? I need to make sure that you can hear it again. Okay. I think it's there now. There it is. There it is. You're welcome. There it is. The mods love it. The mods love the bell. I think that was the last one, chat. I think that was it. Thank you so much for the memberships, Mel. And now we get to spin the wheel. So the more of these that happen, the worse it gets. And I think we're like 3 memberships away from the next spin. Just throwing that out there. Bro, y'all are getting scammed. It's Chef Gregor. You know what? You know what? I'll give you one more on the house. I'll give you one more. How will you ever beat this Canto without Chef Gregor? I don't know, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, thank you, Mel. That's one of the 2 we need. Spice Bushy song is actually kind of a loss. Did you just want to make the sound? Wait, you're not. Mel, if you do one more, we're at like 1 away now with that. If you do one more right now, I will spin the wheel again. All right, we're spinning the wheel a 3rd time. That's it. Let me just note this down. Chef Greg, Spice Bush Yi song, and who's our 5th ID band? Oh, wait. Talisman Sinclair. Wait, Talisman Sinclair and Spice Bush Yi song are kind of handy. That does significantly weaken my Rupture team and kind of my Sinking team. Hold up. All right, that's something. That is something. All right, I guess, what do you mean, the thumb? Now I've got to go into my Sinking team. Goodbye to Talisman Sinclair. We hardly knew ya. Wait, someone wanted charge. I guess I'll level. No, you know what? I'll let these guys go raw.
정리를 시작하겠어.
I mean, this is second verse, same as the first, so we try out the same stuff again. Come on, that's right. Hit him right where it hurts, Ome. Oh, that hits me right where it hurts, Ome. Oh, that hurts me right where it hurts, Ome. A worse start where I have to use skill? Finally. Oh, wait, they got more big boys this go around? Or did we just get the second one early? Could be more big boys. There you go. Show us that fake-ass smile. Rend, tear. But do it like a customer service worker, why don't you? You know? This should be it. Like, again, these move fights are fun once, right? The additional challenge of like, oh, throw the bigger guy out is kind of interesting, but like, this is not huge to me. It's not that huge. Hit the showers! What remained inside the hall after the battle was devastating. Many in the audience seats had fled, as the seats that were once brimming with people were only half filled. Classic Project Moon story arc. Meanwhile, the jar monsters, having eaten their fill, had already crawled back into the jar. Yo, they know where to go home. They know when to go back home. I respect that. In the midst of all this destruction stood the cause of this chaos, watching the slaughter play out with assured confidence. How will you attain freedom from aging? How will you argue freedom from death with minds so dull and bodies so frail? What say you, judges? I present before you not only the clue to immortality, but also a treasure that brings ruin to those who would dare to deceive you. Here is my answer to the perennial question. Oh, he does not like that he has to pass this bitch. Pen of the Jouet family passes. Can anyone really tell if a person's guys or girl in this fandom? I think so. You know what, chat? I'm gonna give you this right now. If a new character comes up and I can't tell their gender, I'll gift a membership. How's that? I may misgender them later on accident because my words fuck up in general. My brain and mouth don't always connect. But I'll do that bet for you, sure. I'll do that bet. I bet you I can recognize it. I bet you my Gendar is on. Huh? That mug. Oh, hello, sir. Okay, yeah, big man enjoyers are gonna have a field day, aren't they? Oh, he does look like he's from the thumb. Holy shit, wait. Oh, we're getting direct thumb. The thumb hates us. The thumb fucking hates us. Damn. That motherfucker. Wait! Fingers? Ryoshu? Canto 9 on the horizon? This is foreshadowing, chat. And I'm ready for my Forsin to be shadowed. I'll take the L on slurring that phrase, I don't care. Oh, this guy's mouth. Just letting the cigar hang out from it. Damn. Girl, I saw you giving me the evil eye. At least have the decency to say hi, eh? Ryoshu, that guy's talking to you, right? And in a very Very rare display of raw emotion. I realized that she was anxious and furious. What an absolute unit!
키가
Bloke's going to be at least 2 meters tall. Do not. Oh yeah, because of the thumb's rules. If this man is like a capo or a soda cop of the thumb, looking him in the eye is the way to make him your enemy for life and make sure the thumb wants you dead. We don't need another one of these. That's right, you shrimps. You gotta first rack them teensy brains of yours. Gotta think real hard about whether you even come close to my rank before running your mouths, you hear? That shithead Lei Hang. He's a finger. His rank is immediately beneath the position of a Sota Capo or underboss. Okay, yeah, we're into some big shit now, okay. Shit, y'all saying you can take him? I know y'all ain't fucking meaning in a fight. Calm your asses down, kids. I don't know what's going on, but I get it. You're saying that we're this close to having another Ricardo hunting us down, right? You there, you big brute! How dare you block young master Nangong Jianhei's view! I'll have you know that you stand before the retinue of the Nangong family, the house that shall soon be one of the 4 houses. Bro. Alright, another... Guys, we're getting District 23, chow. The scream muffled as Lei Hang forcibly shoved his giant hand down the man's throat. Project Moon, do you know what you're doing? Then, with the sound of wet meat being pulled apart, Project Moon, do you know what you're doing? He ripped the entire length of the man's tongue out through the mouth. I've been on the internet too long, I'm realizing.
Oh, my God.
I've been exposed to so many different people. I'm like Sonya, I've talked to so many different people, chat. I can't not see it anymore. I can't not. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Let's go. Get that stick out of your behind, kiddo. I ain't here to pick you up. I sure as hell ain't trying to teach you a lesson either like back when. Your baby's still at that house, ain't that right? Ryoshu was grabbing the hilt of her sword like she was about to unsheath it. The child has been mentioned! We cannot go back! Now ain't that something? So, you really fixing to unsheath that blade? In a quiet but coldly stern voice, Faust calls Ryoshu's name. He really is a Texan. I was thinking that, yeah. Dead ass. He kind of reminds me of my dad. I'm not joking, guys. Ryoshu. What? Dang it. What the gosh dang? My bad, yo. I really gotta take this. It's the underboss calling. Y'all gotta understand. He actually is kind of Texan. I love that. Wait. Ah! Pinky! Yes! Yes! Limbus Pinky mention! Fuck! I get to talk about the fingers! The prediction was right! I need the pinky! I need those fucking masochists! I need them to be fucking masochists! Give me that skull! Give me that skull! I'm not... Fuck! 32nd candidate. Q. Hello, big man. Let's see what you've got up to bat. Shazang called upon the next candidate. And at the mere mention of his name, the chaos that had swallowed the hall immediately settled into a hushed silence. Look at these cronies! Oh, I like these fuckers. Who are those people next to Jacques? I've never met them before. Oh, that must mean that their big brother Jacques answers to immortality. Is that the Night Owls and... Hanafuda? Wait, they're them? They're them? They're not just from the same factions, they're them? Holy shit, it's actually Hanafuda and what was his name? Alan? Alan's back! Alan and Hanafuda! Wait, that means we get J-Corp lore! I want J-Corp lore! I need J-Corp lore! Please! This is my favorite fucking district, I need it! It's Alan and Hanafuda! It's Alan and Hanafuda! Please let them live! Please don't kill them. Give me something before you kill them. I don't get credenza pages from these guys. Please. Yeah. Listen, you can say I'm distorting all you want. This is out of joy. This is out of pure joy, y'all. I'm happy. My horse is happy. I got my shoulder horse. He's having a time. He's wiggling around. I get to see Peak. I get to see more finger knowledge. I get to see more N-Corp knowledge. I get to see more library knowledge. I'm a happy camper and I got content too. Let's go. He passes. Jacques' expression did not budge. Then that covers all the candidates, it seems. With the first round complete, to all 4 families who have graced this hall. Excuse me. Unlike Jacques, whose appearance plunged the hall into utter stillness, Hong Lu's sudden interjection roused the room to a roaring chaos of confusion once
That is
again.
Alan.
I think you might have missed a candidate. I believe we have covered every candidate present in this list. You missed me. Jia Baoyu of the Xia family will partake in the family hierarchy evaluations. All right! Dude drew his line in the sand. God! Declaration of participation. We have 7 more notes to go, and I want to get it done in like an hour and a half if I can. I hope Tomari came out of Tommy and Mary. I love them. Chat, how do I tell them? Bye, Carmen. Read Leviathan, please, guys. Oh no, the chat went off with that. All right. What about you, Ryoshu? Oh, I know exactly what they're about to do. Yeah. Ryoshu's gonna kill Hong Lu for fun. I'm itching to get shopping. Need to vent this shitty feeling. It's been a while, big sister.
교사에서의 생활은
Has the life in Q Corp been treating you well? I have seen and learned much. As you must have, Baoyu. Now I see your true reason for returning home today. I'm sorry, grandmother. I thought better than to let this become common knowledge. So you did. Now that you have revealed your intent, withdrawal is no longer an option. Very well. Now present the answer that you have brought here today. I'm sure you've already sat through many people standing in the same place I am now, explaining to you what it is that they had brought. So, I suppose you would much prefer that I give you a straightforward visual demonstration than make you sit through another 1,000-word lecture. Hong Lu gave Ryoshu a nod. Yes, I'm okay. Alright, let's see if this warrants the scenery, the space it's given. Our answer that we may be able to demonstrate before them, and the most dramatic demonstration of that ability would be to... Oh. A vertical split too! Ooh! Now that is tasty.
Give him the Shren special.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Shren's gonna see her lover in hell. I don't think Hong Lu is gonna get that kindness. Well then, what will you do now? You have no means to restore the state of the family. For your transgressions, you will... Clock, spin it. And so it turned in one of the most high-intensity situations I'd ever turned in. The muscle fibers, the nerves, the flesh that was split, all began to reconnect like a rewinding videotape. Why doesn't this hurt at all? What?! Did I not predict that?! Did I not predict that in Canto VIII, that Dante would turn back the clock specifically for Hong Lu, and that it would not hurt? Okay, I said it might be a satisfaction instead, but oh shit! Fuck yeah, let's go! I'm gonna sit down. God. Calm down, read the next line. You're right. Nah. If I'm gonna call out someone for the Tamari shit, I'm fine being called out too. Ryoshu's skill with the sword was no joke. I didn't even feel the slightest bit of discomfort. Damn, alright. Yeah, alright, I got excited. Go to the shame corner. Oh, fuck, I'm above the level. I'm above the layer. God damn it. I doubt even well, until this is over, we're in the shame corner. I doubt Hong Lu even realized that he was dying. How you? I truly realize that it's been a while since we've met. He's grown quite bold. I smell beasts. I'm doing my best. I'm far away right now, but you'll still get your read. Dark shadows had appeared outside the curtain, surrounding us before I even realized what was happening. Bull, rooster, dragon, monkey. The Heisho are here. The task was to find the answer to freedom from aging and death. Not to break a taboo and precipitate the destruction of our home! Is this actually a broken taboo, or are they just jumping to conclusions? Because that's what it feels like. You will wait. Venerable Xiamu! Once the resurrection is complete, the head will... We must end this before they... Hold for one moment. To be rash in judgment is to judge incompletely. I wish not to lose either our treasure and a clue to immortality. But Hong Lu was whole again. Thank you, Ryoshu. It really didn't hurt at all. And you too, Dante. See that? This is the immortality I found. Jia Baoyu. In the first round of the family hierarchy evaluations, you pass. Can I come out of the shame corner now? I'm sorry I was wrong and tried to say I predicted shit. Fine, I can come out. Okay. No, it's a BC. No, stay in the corner. No. Check. Yes. You guys are very conflicted about this. Getting mixed up with the crowd's probably not a great idea. Let's get out of here. Hello, sir. Have any words to share? Oh, and this smarmy bitch! Let's go! God, after Shi Yuhua, I thought we were done seeing smarmy bitches, but no, Zigong's here! Thanks, Ravens, I appreciate that. Yeah. Raw input! Alright, we are now 4 memberships or super chats away from another spin on the wheel. This is from Manager Sao. Hello, everyone. Heard you managed to pass the first round. I wrote this letter before I heard the news, actually. You wouldn't even be reading this letter if you hadn't passed. But let's save the celebrations for later. The real game starts in round 2. The other candidates must have been making alliances, strategies, sharing information about the next round. Meanwhile, you guys stumbled around aimless and alone before returning to your lodging. And here you are now, reading my letter. Is she watching us from somewhere? But not to worry. For your team specifically, round 2 doesn't require much strategizing. Because it'll be messy and continuous battle after battle. So battle on, as you always do. I would like to go into more detail on this letter, but I'm sure this letter will be, and has been seen most likely, intercepted by someone from other candidates' clans or coalitions. So, in order for you to obtain your objective, you have to rely on what you have learned and gained so far. That wraps everything up then. One last thing. What a way to end a letter. Son! I gotta give it to her, man. She is good at what she does.
What the fuck was that?
That was insurance. It is likely that there are forces who already have their eyes and ears on us. Executive manager, there is someone by the door. Right on cue, eh? I don't think that's what this is. Damn it, you grab your weapons, prepare for battle. Hi guys, how's it been? Despite our rush, the person by the door was none other than Jia Ji-chun. She wore an expression that we had grown quite familiar with by now. An interesting combination of annoyance and disappointment. You! Why do I ever expect anything better from you anymore? So you're just opening your front door to anyone, without even checking who knocked? Just like that. It'll be nighttime soon, you know. And your room's always been so dark because you barely let so much as a ray of moonlight in. Seems like she's warning us that we'll be invited by some uninvited guests soon. Ji-chun is the face of the banner thing of the BP, she'll be important. Bro, are they gonna make a dead Are they going to make a picture of Kid Ji-chun on the special banner and then kill her off? Let's all be serious, Project Moon would totally do that. So don't trust anyone, even your maidservants. Thanks for coming here in person, Ji-chun. When she expressed a wish to visit you herself, I made 3 attempts to talk her out of it. It was highly impertinent of someone of my station to advise against her 3 times, yes, but I implore you all to know that her choice to come here was not an easy one. Man, okay, you actually got me on Ji-chun. Now I'm a little invested in her now. I wish with all my heart that our paths will not cross tomorrow. No, that's the first hit. That's the first actual painful hit of this season for me. 5 more stages. Let's go. It's time. Sharpen your senses. Hey, what are some known infiltration routes in this building that our enemies could use? Anywhere, really. As long as the assassin's willing to put their mind to it. There was this one time when one of them suddenly appeared from under my bed. Ryoshu, who was leisurely puffing her cigarette as the sinners were looking around in full alert, suddenly pointed up. 5 Nights in Hong Lu's room? Wait! That's a callback! You're pretty sharp. The sinners all whipped around and swung their weapons toward the voice, but... Oh, I know people are gonna love this bitch. I'm kinda on top of him. This mustache, this drunkard, this Heisho pack, kinda old man winner. I'm about it. I'm about this homeless man looking ass. The assassin dodged back with ease and began chugging from a gourd in his hand. Is that sword drinking on the job? Give me a break. I don't guy on a night shift. I say I deserve a drink. Let's kill him quick and call it a night. With that, the enemies began flooding into the room. Okay, I get it. They're flooding. Jesus Christ. All right, guild fight. So I would assume they have counters or several unbreakable coins. Okay, prioritize this Hong Lu. Got it. Ah, screw it. You know what? I'll use Fluid Sac. Everyone says use Fluid Sac to win, right? We'll just throw on Hexenils at a 3. All right, I'll use my corrosions. I'll use them up. Oh, people like you when, you know, you use Solemn Lament. And then, I don't know, for good measure, Wishing Care, maybe? Something like that. Go, my sinners! I actually did have some lag on the game when I used all those. See, guys? Fluid Sac wins! Fluid Sack wins! Aren't we all happy that Fluid Sack helps you win? Yeah? Again, there are serious fights and there are mook fights. We gotta learn the difference. Oh man, Gregor's going above and beyond. He's gonna get everyone. Dude, would you look at that? Man, I sure love Solomon then. See, it went okay. Here's the thing, guys. I haven't told you the extent of this challenge yet. This challenge is different from the past three. The past three Cantos, Canto 5, we had an Ishmael AI decide all the teams. And that led to like a 3-hour fight near the end. Canto 6, we kept spinning a wheel to ban IDs and ego, and like, it got a little tricky at times, so it was never too difficult. Canto 7, I banned basically every ID I used until there were only like 15, 16 left, and that got to be a really long fight against the Blood Fiend trio. I want to record these in a reasonable amount of time, and not get stuck on 2 to 3 hour long fights because of my challenges. So, this challenge is simpler because it's corrosions only. Easy to understand, easy to do, not the biggest handicap. The loss condition here is that after 5 total losses, the horse is dead, chat. This horse will die if there are 5 losses across the entire Canto. The horse has a different sprite for every step it gets closer to death. I hope you like Horse Lou, chat, because every time you donate, you spin the wheel and restrict my resources and bring the horse closer to oblivion. Now here's the thing. If you do this enough times, I might let you guys vote.
Right?
I haven't, but I'm giving you a little free taste of what's to come. Because Hong Lu died, decided, you know what? The horse gets to go past stage 1. So now, there are only 4 lives. The horse has 4 lives left. But here's the thing, chat. Don't you want us to see it get as close as possible? Don't you want the dance? Don't you want to know that this horse edged out victory unlike that loser fearsome fate? Don't you want me to show you that we can carry the horse home? Or do you want a simple-ass story of combat where there are really no stakes? Because you saw how easy this was, and I had to give it to you. So guess what? Make the best story out of this you can, or try to save the horse. One way or another,
Kill the horse!
we're bringing this guy to the end. Choose your team, chat. Are you pro-horse, or are you pro-glue? All right, let's go to the next node. Only 3 fights left, y'all. All right, the Night Drifter of the Drunken Palm has entered the stage with, well, this'll do. 50% HP, recover from stagger, and end this turn. Ooh. Fix this unit's speed to 10 next turn. If it reset SP to 0. I feel like 1,000 is a little low for this, considering that, you know, Dad Quixote had like 10,000, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. See, there's a reason I didn't say that we would have when Hong Lu dies, you know? There's a limit to this. Can't go losing the challenge on the first part, you know? Oh, he's just fucking dead. My man's is gone after this next turn. Yeah, they fucking him up. And we don't lose if Hong Lu dies, is the thing, right? They are fast, and that is a problem because we are not. And Hong Lu's gonna feel that. But what are your weaknesses now? Weakness to slash. I'm assuming blunt. Yeah, that tracks. This isn't a great team for these guys, I'm realizing. I mean, at this point, it's smarter to use Hong Lu as fodder and just accept it, right? Nightcore fight song when I'm done. Oh, wait! Is it time? Yo! There he goes! Hong Lu is dead. Turn 3! Yeah, buddy, that sucks. Oh, wait. That's it! Turn over! It worked! Yo! Whoa, new skill, new skill. Alright, didn't kill all of them, but it did prevent his moves. True Decapitation Death Blow. HP does not drop below 1 before this skill ends. I like that. Well, now I think it's time for us to actually use Otis Mount. Actually, Magic Bullet Otis. Does Arcane proc if there's only 1 burn count? I believe so. Yeah. Ooh, you still have a shot, Dawn. Dawn, you actually won. I really didn't think you would. Oh well, now you can get 2 hit. And now you're gone.
괜찮아.
Farewell.
이제
2
나는
are
갈
left.
거야.
Oh, and you're actually hitting the people you're supposed to! Thanks, Otis! Man, the Odyssey really does have a purpose. And man, that purpose is so fucking entertaining. And it's over! Oh, you're next. And the last one. How strangely confident you are. For someone who's failed to protect her master. Wait, did I get a bad ending to this fight? He doesn't know the sinners can come back from death? Well, now that I've claimed young Master Baoyu's life, I should be free to clock out. There's no coming back from a crushed brain. Real shame. Had he studied under my tutelage, he could have almost matched me in skill. And the intruder disappeared from the room without another word. I glitched it? It never said Hong Lu had to live. They wouldn't say he doesn't know Hong Lu can revive if it wasn't an intended part, you know? Right? And after a brief break, I revived the dead sinners. Oh, Hong Lu had a scripted death. Okay, well that definitely doesn't count. Wait, is there something new in her? No, that's still the robe. 4th button? Oh! Branch!
Crossed lines.
Oh, I see. Oh, hello, tree person. How are you today? Did you perhaps take of the lantern's ego? I can't blame a mama for getting wood. Anyway, that's when I realized that Shiren's odd change of character was reminiscent of those we'd seen earlier in the back streets of District 8. Shiwen went through a lot of revivals, didn't she? Yes, she's my closest maidservant, so she was on the most expensive version of life insurance. So when you say Shiren's still Shiren, you mean that her memories are intact. Yep. Life insurance doesn't actually decay in memory, but still, heals slowly, erode away, like a stone weathering merciless gusts and rainstorms. The memory shrinks and shrinks, slowly losing its definition until the form itself is lost. So if you look down here, she's got hooves, and appears to be a vine tentacle. It only leaves the faint sensation that the stone was once there, until it was no more. But hope that faint sensation remains a warm remembrance to Shiren at least. Shiren quietly cleared away the tea set. I could not tell if she had heard Hong Lu, or if she cared at all if she did. Regardless, we left her to her job and made our way to the palanquin that was waiting to take us to the Round 2 venue. Brother Q is the last surviving descendant of the annihilated Kong family. Yet his surname was Jia, was it not? His mother was from the Kong family. Watch out for the ones working with the thumb too. You're weirdly worried, Ryoshu. Don't you usually just... It's because he's powerful. Has Ryoshu ever called anyone straight up powerful before? No one replied. We have arrived at the venue for the 2nd round of the evaluation. We found ourselves at some kind of deep subterranean area with multiple lifts installed inside it. Contestants must now each board their lifts and ascend. I feel like we're drawing way too much attention, so let's... But we were stopped by a voice calling us. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god. We finally did it. You know what? I'm gonna call it. Also true. I'm gonna call it. She's a woman. I'm gonna call that gender right now. Wait, this is actually what gender-swapped Hong Lu would look like, though. Wait, I actually think this is a really pretty sprite. That's really nice. Aww. Adayu. Have you been well? I'd seen a child who looked just like her a few times in Hong Lu's memories. I remember her beaming at Hong Lu as she made a mound of petals with one hand. But now she looked on at him without a discernible emotion. A spear in the very same hand. I didn't think you'd be participating in the family hierarch war. Have you forgotten that my family cannot exist unless we are in the service of greater houses? I am but a blade serving a clan from the Jue family. I see. Her big sister Baochai's family. Yes, I will be fighting in the service of others to the last of my days. Dayu, I'll be departing Dongguanyan soon. Dongguanyan, that's not it. Dayu, I'll be departing Dongguanyan soon. The elders have commanded me to leave here and experience more of the world. You're leaving Dongguanyan? So, you'll leave me now, still refusing to illuminate me the truths about that day. Why won't you stop smiling like that? Then, I hope you'll never come back here again. We shared an intimate bond once. Yet all is for naught. Now I am unbound by the heavens, unbound by the dirt. Our meeting never should have come to pass. You always say things that are so difficult and saddening to hear. My own funeral was held long ago. That has lore implications! And now, having met you for the final time, when we meet our ends here, may we each become a lone thread of formless smoke, to be scattered to the winds. With that, Daiyu walked away from us. It seemed that we finally arrived at our destination as the lift slowed down. No! Oh my god! Old H-Corp! You're still here! Oh, this is fan service out the ass! Let's go! Gary, you better be sipping that tea right now! Go straight out to you, holy shit! We were greeted by a sight that at first glance appeared as though it belonged outside, but we were still clearly within the confines of Hongyan. Family hierarchy evaluations. Family hierarchy evaluations, round 2. A disembodied voice echoed from the speakers with a buzz. Begins now. The door to the lift that carried us up here closed shut. Battle Royale! Battle Royale! Battle Royale! The side of the former H-Corp that was once headed by the Kong family. The Kong family? Wait! No! Wait, that's actually kind of big! Chuck Q's family was destroyed by Bina? Bina killed Donkey Kong! Is Hong Lu smiling still, as he always has since our first meeting? I turn around to face him, only to see a much younger Hong Lu. The deep sorrow in the child's eyes was about to overflow, as if he were ready to burst into tears. That's it! Alright! The plastic chair. Oh my god.
An arbiter was here.
An arbiter.
You can tell by its natural home, the outdoor chair. Also, it is kind of funny that nobody dared to move the arbiter chair. The chair must not be moved.
No, Irene, I think you're right, but I think this was a recreation. I don't think this place could have weathered the entire time. I think this chair is a great representation that Project Moon really knows the fuck what they're doing. Maybe I'm riding a high right now. Maybe I'm riding a high right now, who knows? But that's how I feel. Is it still a worse intro part compared to 6 and 7? I'm gonna say that the first half of the intro worse when compared to 7. But no, this blows the intro from part 7 out of the water. I think this is the strongest intro we've ever had. Fantastic works.